What is going on? We are here again. Let's do it. Let's go ahead and do it. The final game of the regular season is here. Thank you so much for spending some more time with us here in the United Sim Football Association. Only going to do bigger and better things going on in the set. I see my boy say it's party time, party time. My boy Tom, he said he ready to go. He rooting for his former team in Dallas, where he started his career. Al Drezzy up in here. Make sure you get into the predictions and the giveaway. You know how we do. Exclamation point USFA. But it's gonna be a fun ride here. You already know I say it for every game because it's always fun. It's always fun getting on Twitch, and we're gonna keep it moving. Before we get started, I'd like to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Another full season that we got to complete, and we're already at the final stretch of it all. Playoffs are coming next week starting on Thursday, so make sure you watch out for that. Yes. Oh, you started in Arizona. Yeah, there you go. I thought you started in Dallas and moved to Arizona. I got confused. My bad. Same thing. The former team, you got to show some love. Make sure they get up there. I see a lot of people rooting for Dallas in this one. We'll see if Tacoma gets some more people. I see my boy D'Amico. That's your boy Davin Brewer. So watch out for number 25 there in the red and black today. It's going to be a fun ride here as always. Tacoma, they're trying to get back to the playoffs for the first time since season 7. And Dallas made it in season 8. So neither one of them made it in season 9. And they're looking to change that here. As I am buds with Ross. Wait, what's it? Oh yeah, I'm buds with Ross for Dallas's family. I get that. That's definitely good. What's good? Ryan Davis, what's up, big homie? My boy up in here. And we're gonna turn up in just a little bit. Everything's pretty much ready to go. I had a little time to cycle through, and I just got back. I had to do a couple things, clean up, and I think we're about ready to go. No one is betting on Tacoma so far. My boy TJ Blackman, the boogeyman, up in here. He said he ready to go. And without further ado, I think we're ready to get this one started. I won't keep you here too long. My boy Rob JG up in here. What's happening, big homie? And we got a lot of people up in here. I see 8 viewers, or it was at 8 at one point. Where we at now? We at 9, so I need to see some more entries up in that giveaway. This is the last regular season game here in season 10. We got to turn up a little bit, but we'll go ahead and hit that play game button. What he said, bring it back to Dallas, Rob. That's what Tom Krim said. Let's hit it, man. I'm ready to go. Y'all ready? I'm ready. Let's go ahead and do it. And it looks like Tacoma is going to send this one to Dallas to start this one off. We are underway. And it looks like it's going to be kneeled down. Dallas starting with the football. Let's get to it, folks. Best of luck to both of these teams in this ball game. As we're going to see the handoff to DM5, who's going to have a big hole already getting to the first down mark. He might be a little short. Yes, he is second in inches. I missed the red turf as well, but it looks ridiculous on this. So the best we could probably do is have it on the outside boundaries. It was looking kind of crazy. Remember that first season in season 7 when we had it? It was looking ridiculous. But it's going to be second in inches regardless. Going to look for another handoff, decent blocking, and there goes DM5 for another carry. Going to pick that first down up, 12 yards on the ground. It's going to be first and 10 coming. Going with the pistol and faking the handoff. Protection's breaking down off the back foot. Throws this one away. Is DJ Church, his first incompletion. My boy Coach Tito up in here trying to show some love. Thank you so much for stopping by. It ain't your team, but it could be a team that you'll be facing in the next round. You never know. One of these teams could upset Arizona. You never know. Make Huntington Beach Field all blue. Yeah, it was the same thing for the red one. It was looked kind of crazy. It was hard to see with the uniforms being that same color and stuff. As we're going to see him move over to the right a little bit, taking off to run his Church, running through, reaching for the first down. He's going to pick up 10 on it, and he's a little short. It's going to be third in inches. I want the black field, orange numbers. Caboose said, no, yeah, see, we ain't doing all that craziness. See, the best I could really do is work on the boundaries. As we're going to see a handoff, pushing for the first is DM5 and making it happen. You only need 1 yard. It's going to be a great job there. It's first and 10 coming. Going to send Rocky Butterfingers in motion and then hand it off. It's going to be an isolated incident right there. That's a tackle for a loss of 1. Caboose says no to everything. I mean, he says no to you guys like maybe once in a blue moon. Like, you can't even imagine all the things he says no to me. Would there be a new roster for game plan this week? I mean, it's pretty much the same. It's not going to be too much different. I don't think it'll make anything too significantly different for what you send. There's only so much players can get better from this week to next week. So, and honestly, from the last time you had it, not too much has changed, especially for the teams that you'll be facing. So I think you'll be fine without it. 3rd and 11. Handoff, pushing forward and getting stuffed, and he's running the football. They ain't gonna work. There's gonna be 4th and 10 coming up. Tried to run play on the 3rd and long. That's tragic right there. Gonna need to pass those. Sending this one away is Victor Crime, looking for a stop. We're looking for a bounce, but that one goes into the end zone for a touchback. So that'll start Tacoma at the 20. Here comes the Eruption. Let's see what they can do. Here comes Sean Bridges looking for the first pass and throws the interception. It's going to be Weezy Porter trying to get a touchdown, rolling forward to the 1. And Dallas got exactly what they needed. They're looking to punch it in ASAP. Pistol formation. Almost had a pick 6 was Weezy Porter, but that's going to add on to the stats on a great season as he's going to go ahead and throw that one away. And DJ Church has yet to complete a pass so far in this ball game, but I say give it to number 5, make it happen. Gonna go ahead and fake the handoff and get sacked, and there's a flag on the play. That's a face mask. Alpha Wolf got hit. That's gonna make it 1st and goal. It's still at the 5. So instead of being around the 10, it's half a distance, but it's another 1st down set. Even then, it's still a backwards set. Unfortunate there for Dallas. Now they got to be 1st and 5, or 1st and goal from the 5 as opposed to 1st and goal at the 1, as they'll try another fake, looking for a man to throw to. Throws it short. There goes the big homie reaching for the touchdown. There goes Quentin Robin, and he's going to put the first points on the board here for Dallas. Hitting the jig right there. It's going to be 6-0. Kick is up from Victor. Crime is good, and the Tacoma offense coming back onto the field soon. Tacoma coming back onto the field soon. Dallas trying to keep it cooking. Defense on point with the INT. Brought him a touchdown on the other side. And here's going to be the return here by Lamar Davis, pushing past the 20. Getting to around the 25. They're going to mark it at the 24. And it's going to be take 2. Here for the big home is Sean Bridges, looking to turn up a little bit. I say give it to the big home at number 25, see what he could do out the backfield, get him some movement, hit him with the cheese play, you know what I'm saying? Short drop back, looking left side, caught, and there goes James. No, that's not James Peach. That is going to be Isaiah Fowler coming through with a big play here for Tacoma, and he is playing against his former team as well. He's going to be 1st and 10 coming. We nearly traded for Bridges, but I decided to draft the quarterback. I don't think you would have been able to back then, as we're going to see a pass and almost throws another pick, because Sean Bridges, it was the owner. It was the owner at the current time, so you wouldn't have been able to trade for him. That was the owner player. But it's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up. Going to be passing it again, looking for a man. Goes right side and almost throws the pick again. It was this season. I mean, even then, like, even then, like, it's still, because he didn't join the owner room until like a little bit later, so there wouldn't have been too much time for you to do that. But it's all good. Sean Bridges is intentionally or unintentionally throwing the football straight to Dallas players. Going to be taken off to run and running out of time. It's going to be a sack. And there goes the boogeyman, getting a half a sack. We play whoever wins this first round. Yes, indeed. And that is going to be a stop on 3rd down. TJ Blackman, Jackson Storm getting the sack. Pocket completely collapsed, and he didn't have the wherewithal to take off to run. We'll see if that continues in the game, but great job there from TJB, as we're going to see the return there by Sir Lancelot, who's looking for his first catch. We'll see if he can get it going. I love those shoes, looking like green Jolly Ranchers on his feet. It's going to be 1st and 10. He said, nice, I want this Sean Bridges against us round 1 then. Who knows, you might be facing Dallas. They're going to see the pass taken off, throws on the run, and going to be a catch. There goes the big homie Sir Lancelot. We just spoke of his name. He's going to pick up 24 on the air. And great job avoiding the sack, stepping up in the pocket, and an even greater job there by Sir Lancelot, high pointing the ball, getting the 2 feet down, and that's a bucket. 1st and 10 coming. A delayed handoff and rumbling forward past the 20, past the 45, but he's going to get marked before he got past that point. So it's going to be 2nd and 8 coming. Second and 8. Got the heavy Panther pistol formation, and they're going to send Quentin Robin on the motion here. He's by himself in the slot, and he's going to go ahead and set up the play action and launch this left side. It's going to be wide open. Jerry Riggs. Touchdown, Dragons. They're punching Tacoma in the face early. And that was a blown coverage. I've yet to see him that open before this season. He was by himself for a good 15, 20 yards there. That's pretty ridiculous. Kick is up and good. And just like that, Dallas is going to pick up a 14-0 lead here in the first. DJ Church says he wants to go back to the playoffs for the 2nd time in his career. Sean Bridges, he's been there a good amount of times. Went to the United Bowl twice. Came up short both tries. I believe one of them was to Huntington Beach. It might be both to Huntington Beach now that I think about it. Or one of them was to Tacoma. I'm pretty sure one was to Tacoma and one was to Huntington Beach. Tom Riddell saying he helped get Dallas get there in season 8. Going to be spinning off of a man and losing his footing is Lamar Davis. There's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. I'll go ahead and chip in for the what's the word I'm looking for, the predictions there. Or is it over? Is it over? Gonna be faking it 2 times, looking for a man, standing in the pocket, gonna throw away. Okay, it's not letting me do the prediction on my phone, so I guess I'll let it rock as is. Davin Brewers like run the ball some, but they quick pitch to the left side and caught, and that'll make it a 3rd and short situation here. So a 3rd and medium, I'd say. First catch on the day there for James Peach. Gonna make it 3rd and 5. Passing it, gonna launch this, middle of the field, gonna be deflected and picked off. It's Carson Cutbirth, gonna cut around, gonna push forward past the 40, and that's the 2nd interception of the game here for Tacoma's quarterback. Is not looking pretty. Dallas is back onto the field, gonna be passing it again as Church, looking left side and wide open, gonna juke up is Riggs, who already has a touchdown, and he was trying to cut up and do it again. It's going to be 1st and 10 here. And if Dallas was to win this game, if their defense plays to the caliber of this one, Arizona might need to watch out. if Dallas plays defense like this, I don't know, better watch out. Going to be passing this one, running this one up the middle, and he has 7 carries for 15 yards is Dominic McKenzie. 2nd and 10 coming. And they're one more score away from making it a 3-score game in the first quarter. Granted, 3 quarters is enough to make up that ground, but they'll need to get their offense rolling. They don't have to change the game plan up too much, except for running the ball a little bit more. Looking for a pass, throws it short, going to be caught, and he'll pick up a short gain of maybe 1. 3rd and 9 coming up. Third and 9 here. Tacoma's defense back onto the field. Going to look for a man. Going to throw this short. It's going to be caught and dragged down by the veteran Taiwaya England. And that's going to make it 4th and 6 coming up. The Tacoma defense does make the stand, and they'll hold Dallas to a field goal attempt. Victor Crime from the right hash. Kick is up. And the kick will be good. So it's going to be 17-0 with the final minute and 45 seconds left in the first quarter. Dallas coming up strong so far. But now it's up to them to hold on to it. Tacoma is normally one of those teams that you really can't leave away just because they're Tacoma or think that they ain't going to come back. Sean Bridges, even with his faults this season, he has the arm talent to make it happen. It's up to the receivers in the ground game to get them out of this hole. And we'll see if they'll be able to change that here on this drive. All they need is one score just to get the juices flowing, whether that's a field goal, touchdown, whatever it may be. Sending this one away. Going to be returned here from the 5-yard line. There goes Davis, who's juking up and getting close to the 30. Down to the 29-yard line. It's going to be 1st and 10 again. As they look with the cat dragged in. Hello could boost the team. The league owner up in here. What's happening? Going to be passing it again, looking left side and caught. There goes Joe Beasley, who's going to get his first catch of the game. And in my opinion, he's one guy that Tacoma should start targeting a little bit. The linebacker core for Dallas is decent, but I don't think they have a guy that can match up with them. So maybe see if we can hit him with some streaks. Hit that seam up a little bit, some quick out routes, get him flowing a little bit. I think that'll help the offense as well, as they're going to try the ground game, pushing forward. There goes I was about to say D'Amico because that's his username up in the chat, but there goes Davin Brewer making it happen for his first carry, and it's a 1st down play. Great blocking on the outside too, getting close to midfield. Going to send James Peach in motion, faking again, looking for a man. Going to launch this right side and going to be caught, and there goes Beasley inside the 40. And that is exactly how we're going to end quarter number 1. Throw your 2s up. Let's get into it. Going to be a fun ride as always. And Tacoma's going to try to start their comeback season right here, right now. Flip the fields. Let's get into it. Empty set here for Bridges, looking for a man. Going to throw a short to his tight end, who's going to make a catch inside the 35. 2nd down and 5 coming. Caboose doing some commentary. 2nd and 5 coming up. Going to be handoff. There goes Brewer again for the 1st down play, and he's going to pick that one up with relative ease. 1st and 10 coming up here for Tacoma. Like I said earlier, plenty of time to get back into it. In my opinion, if you can score at least once here in this second and don't allow any more points, they'll put themselves in a really good spot. Chip away, looking to throw a short again. It's going to be caught by, not Brewer, that's going to be Isaiah Fowler. That's going to make it 2nd and 3. I would also like to use some more TPE to protect against regression. Second and 3 coming. Single back set. And they're going to pass out of it. Looking left side is going to be caught. And there goes Beasley inside the 10. Down to the 10, actually. It's going to be first and goal here for Tacoma. Best drive of the game. For expansions, can we have a team from Australia? And you already know the answer to that question. You're just being facetious right now. First and goal coming. Empty set again here for Bridges. Looking for a man. Gonna throw this right side. It's gonna be caught. And that's gonna be a gain of about 2, maybe 3. They're gonna say 3 on the play. Second and goal. I mean, it's Canada. Canada is very far from Australia. Okay. There's a better chance of a Mexico team than a Australian team. Looking for a man again, wide open, Isaiah Fowler, and there goes the response. It took them 3 scores to get there, but they're going to cut that in, not quite in half, but they're going to be up there for sure. A great drive there by Tacoma. They needed it, and now we got ourselves a little bit of a game here. He said, well, my kangaroo mascot won't work then. Kangaroo. Let that lava boil up a little bit. Tacoma said they're ready to explode. No diddy.
This is a certified hood classic.
And then this one away from to the 2-yard line. There goes Riggs again and holds on to the football. I thought he was about to lose it, but it's going to be to the 27-yard line. DJ Church looking to get something cooking. Already 2 touchdowns in. Still plenty of time. We'll see how the Tacoma defense responds. They held them to a field goal. So in most cases, this is where you want your defense to get right and make it happen. Handoff pushing forward and dragging the man close to the 35-yard line is Dominic McKenzie. Beautiful blocking up the middle. Going to pick up 7. Bull Panther again here for Dallas. Gonna fake the handoff. They send the blitz. Gonna not get home and left the man open. There goes Riggs again to get into the midfield. Kaiser Washington, a tough matchup there for him. Jerry Riggs been in the game for quite some time. He knows how to get open. It's gonna be first and 10. Honolulu Demon Fairies. What in the world? Going to be pitching left side and caught. Turn it up, spin move and hit. And he's going to get about 6. Dude said the Honolulu Demon Fairies. Like, what? HDF. Purple, pink, and green threads. The GOAT. They're going to go with the Wild Dragon here. And they're going to fake it. Hand off in the wide open space there for Dominic to run over a man. Clean over. That was John Carter there making it happen. He got the tackle at the very least, but Dominic McKenzie's going to let him have it. It's going to be first and 10. Look at this hit. Dominic looks slow. Going to be a handoff again, pushing forward. He's going to take it to the 30. It's going to make it 2nd and 5. Well, Dominic's not really like a speedster. He's more of a do-it-all type. He can run you over. He can juke. He's a little bit of everything. He's made to make sure he doesn't go backwards when he gets tackled. Going to be passing it again, left side, and caught by the tight end inside the 25-yard line is Dallas. And Dallas is picking it up here. The offense very efficient here from Church and the gang. Quick pitch out of the drop back and just throws it to the tight end wide open. Going to be passing it here, looking for a man. Taking off to run, stays inside, trying to avoid the sack. Not going to avoid the sack. There goes Tyo Waya, watching them from the outside, making it happen. And that's the second sack on the day here for Tacoma. It's going to be 2nd and 11. He was trying to find a hole, but the defensive line and the linebacker core making it happen, trying to back him up here. It's going to be 2nd and 11 coming. Going to pass it again, looks right side and going to be caught. So we got some of those yards back. Going to be 3rd and short again. Tacoma with the chance to get off the field. Going to be passing it left side and going to be picked off. And he's falling forward, so they're going to stop him at the 1. Kaiser Washington with the big play. And Tacoma gets the stop they need. Now they need to give themselves some breathing room as they hand it off. There goes Mr. Brewer picking it past the 5. And this is exactly what Tacoma needed here. Give themselves a chance, but now they start at the 1 and they have 3.5 minutes here in the second. So going to be interesting to see. Mike Jack like, wow, in the chat. And Tom is just rattling off big names, random team names. We're going to see another handoff spinning off of a man. There goes Lamar Davis getting to the 16. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming. First interception of the day there for DJ Church. Wolf Gold up in here. Still miffed from what happened yesterday. Going to be a handoff, pushing forward, and Davis will get a couple of yards there. 2nd and 8 coming. Last game of the season, time to let loose. And now take us to the 2-minute warning. Tacoma still has enough time potentially to get a field goal if that's all they can afford right now. Time can only get stretched so much, but good thing for them, they have 3 timeouts, so they can work their way down the field. They just need a solid play to get them closer. And John Bridges sees something. He's doing a flip. A lot of bodies going in different directions. Going to be pump faking it, looking for a man, goes left side and caught by the tight end, but going nowhere. Going to be a short gain, 3rd and 6 coming up. Shotgun set. 3rd and 6 coming up. Throws left side and caught. There goes Fowler pushing forward past the 35-yard line. That'll definitely help for sure. Scowling here is what Tom is asking. Gonna need to turn up a little bit. Think another play like that. Get him close to midfield. Call the timeout. See what you could do. Passing it again. Looking for a man. Gonna go short with it and caught. Turn it up. Spinning past the 40 to the 43-yard line. Please, no 3 in a row on the draw. Oh yeah, he's talking about the the giveaway right there. Yeah, he's 35 TPE in the last 2 draws. Like I said, if you don't want him to win, get your people up in here. That's all I gotta say on that. Looking for a man. Gonna throw it short again. There goes Davis, and he's gonna get pushed away from the first down mark, but we still have one more try here. I'd be telling Stacks because he's the one that's rigging it. Why is it me rigging stuff? Why is it always me? Why can't it be y'all? Third and 2 coming, passing it again, stepping up, running out of time. There's a sack. And that'll close that drive up. He did it for me. He did it for me a bunch at the beginning, and I guess he over me and moved on to Cal. I mean, hey, Moobot must not like Huntington Beach right now. Y'all probably had too many. But at the same time, there hasn't been too many Huntington Beach players been popping in like that too. So you gotta take that into account. Of course, Gina the Clean has been coming up in here and everything like that. So hey, like I said, y'all controlled the giveaway, not me. I just clicked the button that says draw entrant. Modbot equals Stacks. Nah. I'm just waiting to click that draw entrant button, which will be at the end of the third quarter, as you already know, as we do our house cleaning. But it looks like Dallas is setting up in the Wild Dragon, see if they can get something cooking. They're going to send Jet in motion. Going to be keeping himself. It gets chopped down in the backfield. Easy tackle for loss there by the bot player. Going to be 2nd and 11. And that's going to be the end of the second quarter, folks. Third quarter right around the corner. And we'll see Tacoma come back with the football. So, in my opinion, scoring this drive, no matter what it takes, make it happen. As we're going to see him cut around, and there is a flag on the play. Unfortunately, got a little room, one of the better returns we've seen. But it looks like the bot player going to miss up a little bit. Take him back to the 23. Still decent enough field position. I mean, could be a lot worse. It would have been worse if he wasn't able to break that return. So, a good job, at least by Davis, to give them a chance. As it's going to be another empty set here for Tacoma. Going to pass it again. Looking for a man. Going to go middle of the field and caught. Reaching for the first, and he's going to be a little short. Is Isaiah Fowler. It's going to be 2nd and 1. Second and 1 coming. Handoff. No, it's a fake. Gonna go ahead and throw that one away. Me personally, I would have handed that one off. But it's gonna be 3rd and 1 coming. Got the bunch. They're going to pass out of it again. Looking right side. Going to be off the back of Beasley. Was not paying attention. Had the first down, but not to be. That's a bad miss up there. It's 4th and 1. And me personally, I wouldn't go for it here. Especially if you're trying to pass it. I say run the football, but they chose violence on that one. Not to be. Sending that one almost blocked. But that's going to be sent to around the 13, and great coverage once again here from Miss Tacoma special teams. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming. Woo. Good. 1st and 10 coming. Final 11 minutes of the third quarter. Going to be a stretch to the right side, pushing forward. A juke move gets him close to the 30. There goes Dominic McKenzie, averaging 3 yards and some change on the ground so far. Second and 2 coming. Pistol formation. And they're going to pass out of it. Got the slants running. Hit as he throws, and that was close to a fumble. But not to be. It's going to be third down coming. Another pistol formation here for Dallas. Gonna look for a man here. Gonna throw it left side and gonna be almost picked off by the big homie Carter. And the Tacoma defense stands tall, only losing 45 seconds on the clock when it's all said and done. It's 4th and 2 coming. Tacoma will get that football right back. The defense is starting to settle in. Sending this one away. Going to be returned. Taking this one past the 25 to around the 28. So great job on both sides for special teams. Tacoma starting essentially where they started on their last drive, a little bit further up. But Tacoma needs to find a way to get into this end zone. A field goal will also be helpful. I'm sure they're looking for more than that. Short drop back look and taking off to run is Bridges. He throws on the run. He doesn't care. He's going to go ahead and slide down, get what he can. It's going to be 2nd and 7. Me personally, I don't like it when they slide at close to the sideline. I get, you know, you don't want to get hit, but it's all good. King Maximus needs 6 sacks to knock Prim off the top. Going to be looking to launch this one left side in some coverage, and that's going to be incomplete. And that's going to make it 3rd and 7. He only needs 1 sack to get 10 on the season. Having himself a great start to his career. Going to pass it here, looking for a man. Going to launch middle of the field and going to be caught. And there goes James and the Giant Peach making it happen. 1st and 10 Tacoma. They needed it. Yeah, half a sack. Yeah, same difference. He needs to get to the quarterback. First and 10 coming up. Going to be passing it here. Looking for a man. Going to launch this one away. No one was open, nor did he have time to really decipher what's happening. 2nd and 10 coming. Short drop back again, launching left side and wide open. There goes Smoking Joe Beasley. Right up the middle. We got ourselves a game again. Don't go anywhere. Tacoma's going to make it a 4-score game. 4-point game. Nice job. I said 4-score game. 4-point game. Kick is up. Kick is good. It was 17-0 just a week ago. Just a quarter ago. However you want to say it. We got ourselves a 3-point ball game here, folks. Sending this one away here. Kneel down. Took Dallas back onto the field. Let's see what they can do. Pistol formation. Faking it and then pitching forward, and King Maximus is like, nope, I'll take that. I'll eat those for lunch. 2nd and 11. Tire Wire England leading solo tackles with 65. He's definitely earned himself a place to be in the Pro Bowl this year. Honestly, you could probably put him up there in the Linebacker of the Year award too. He's up there, as we're going to see him get the pass off his DJ Church over to Reginald Frome. 5 catches so far in the game. Going to be a 3rd and 9 situation. And there's a flag on top of it. 3rd and 14. Tacoma's, they're looking for stuff like this. Now they can send Maximus and the gang over at Church. Make it happen. They're going to pass out of it, looking for him, man. Throws it short, and he's not going anywhere as Rocky Butterfinger. So the Tacoma defense gets yet another stop, and it's going to be 4th and 10. Davin Brewer Eruption 10. Wait, Davin Brewer Eruption 10 TDs, need 4 more to go ahead of Ryan Davis. Okay. Yeah, Davin Brewer's been cooking up TDs this season. Sending this one away. Going to be returned. Taking this past the 30, rolling forward to the 36. And if you haven't noticed, Tacoma started at the 23, then they moved to the 28, and then they went to the 36 in regards to their starting field position. So they're getting closer and closer and closer to the end zone on the other side. And they're looking to take advantage of this here. 1st and 10 coming. Going to be passing this, looking for him, man. Goes right side and caught. There goes the touchdown man himself. Joe Beasley making it happen. It's 1st and 10 coming. 7 catches, 109 yards, 1 TD there for number 11. Gonna be passing it again. Big drop back. TJ Blackman taking off, and he tried to throw it to his receiver there, but he ran out of time there. It's going to be 2nd down and 10. Pass in the middle of the field is going to be caught. It's going to be 3rd and 1. Have wide receivers locked, wide receiver yards locked. Number 1 catching me, and then I'll be tied with Coco 14 TDs. He's talking about Davin Brewer. He has 10 right now, so the 4 will tie it up most definitely. Going to be running this one with Mr. Brewer, and he's making it happen. Drive continues down to the 39-yard line. Not too many touches so far for 25, but we cannot say he hasn't been effective when he did get the football. It's going to be 1st and 10. Jumbo formation here for Tacoma. They're going to short drop back it. Quick pitch left side and caught, reaching for the 1st. Might be a little short again. It's going to be 2nd and 1. I think he said total touchdowns. I think you'll need to check the offensive stats, and I think that's where he'll pop up a lot better. It's going to be a fake of the handoff, looking to throw it his way. Now they left him open. He's going to pick up the 1st and a little bit more inside the 20. Down to the 18. Sean Bridges threw 2 picks, but he also threw 2 TDs, and he's been fairly effective. He's been fairly accurate. 20 for 28. You can't be too mad at that. It's going to be 1st and 10 coming up. Dallas's defense getting worn out. Slowly but surely looking for a man again. Goes right side and caught. There goes number 7, Triple J, Jax Jackson Jr., number 7, making it happen. It's going to be 2nd and 2 coming up. And that's going to be a false start there. Back him up a little bit. It's going to be 2nd and 7. Second and 7 coming. Short drop back, quick pitch and caught again. There goes Tacoma down to the 2. The slant route has been fairly effective, and now Tacoma's 2 yards away from taking this lead. You've seen the good and the bad of the slant route. The interception was off of a slant. So we're going to see if it happens again. Stepping back, turning around to run, running out of room, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but Dude Lebowski's going to chase him down for a loss of 2. And that'll be the 3rd sack on the day there for Dallas. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Yeah, we've seen the good and bad for the slant route, though. That interception by Kaiser Washington earlier was on the slant route. So, but it looked like that pass was a little bit overthrown. But it happens to the best of the best. Looking right side, and it's going to happen to the best of the best. Jax Jackson Jr. gives Tacoma the lead, and the crowd is fired up. Wide open, and the comeback season is here. Down 17-0, Tacoma scores 20 straight points. Kick is up. Make it 21 straight points. A 10-play, 69 nice yard drive. We got something bubbling up here, and that's that volcano you hear in the background. Dallas has to step it up. Sending this one away. We got ourselves an interesting ball game. Getting that giveaway, exclamation point, USFA. I'm trying to tell you, bring your people up in here. Don't make me have to do another everyone ping up in here. I will do it. Invite your people. It's going to be an interesting ball game. All I know is that Dallas needs to step it up with their offense. Oh, okay. Is that you won't? Okay. Must have forgot who I was. Pitching the right side and almost picked off. And DJ Church almost gave it right back to Tacoma. They said I won't do it. Y'all must have forgot who y'all messing with. Do y'all know what my name is? My name is Stacks. I will go ahead and ping him again. Gonna be faking the handoff here. There goes Church, middle of the field and caught. Dragged down, and there goes Sir Lancelot making the play. It's going to be 1st and 10. Handoff, there goes McKenzie, who finds a big hole, taken down there by King Maximus, but he's going to pick up the 1st down play. Gonna be a drop back again. Chase down. Hit as he throws. And it's gonna be incomplete. Gonna be, and there's a fumble on the play and recovered by Tacoma. I think he hit the ground first though. Patrick McGowan there on the recovery. They're gonna go ahead and take this one down. The third quarter's winding down. And we could go ahead and flip the field. Throw your fours up. Let's get into it. This is how the regular season should end. It should be on the great contest. 3rd and 9 coming. Looking for a man. Stays short. Gonna throw it to McKenzie, who's gonna get sent backwards. And there goes the free safety, John Carter, who had himself, or having himself, a great career in the USFA, all the way from the Axis era, making it happen. And they're gonna make a tackle. Gonna be 4th and 5 coming up. And Dallas is not playing around. They said they want to go for it. They're going to go for it. They're going to try the ground game, pushing forward, and he's going to be short. And Tacoma's going to get the stop. Wow. Tacoma holds on to their 4-point lead, and now they'll have a chance to expand on it. Gonna be stretching this one there to Mr. Brewer, and he's taken down in the backfield. He's gonna be a loss of 1 on the play. 5 carries, 25 yards. Second and 11 coming, passing it again, looking for a man. Protection's breaking down, on the run, finds his man Jax, reaching for the first. Might be a little short. It's going to be 1st and 10. And let's go ahead and see if we can get into that giveaway in a little bit. Shout out to the big homies in the ECFL, the League College Football League. Shout out to the big homies at W and Paladin and the GSB, Gold Standard Basketball and Goals. Great One Hockey League Sim. That was a great pass there to Joe Beasley, who's going to pick up the first. 25 for 35, 3 TDs, 2 interceptions, 8 catches, 119 yards, and a TD there for Joe Beasley. Looking real nice. Go ahead and get that spin cooking. Going to be passing it, caught again. There goes Isaiah Fowler, making it happen again. As we'll go ahead and hit that spin button. What will be the last prize of the regular season? What will it be? Looks like it's going to be 10 TPE. Can't be mad at that. Going to pass it again. Goes right side. Going to be caught. There goes Jackson Jr. Taking that one to the 12-yard line. And Tacoma's looking real nice right now. As we go ahead and see who won the giveaway, it is going back to Arizona. It is going to be the wide receiver Swoosh House, making it happen. Another set of TPE here for Arizona. They're really going to think it's rigged now. I ain't going to lie to you. It's 1st and 10 coming. Looking for a pass again. Looking middle of the field. It almost throws it straight to Rocky Ivan, who could not hang on to it. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Wide the corner running the route for the receiver. Yeah, that was weird. Swooshy just got here. First thing he did was getting that giveaway. Looking left side and caught. Turn it up, and there goes Beasley again, falling, and he's going to get into the end zone for the touchdown. Tacoma scoring again. They were down 17-0, and now they're up 2 scores. What a turnaround game Kick is up. Kick is good. Let it bubble up a little bit. And I'm not talking about it in the toilet bowl. That's a volcano rumbling. Tacoma said they're ready to go back to the playoffs. And Dallas hasn't scored since, I believe, the second quarter. I want to apologize for not trusting the process earlier. I mean, it's kind of hard to trust it, you know, like 2 interceptions in the first half. It's kind of hard to do, but like I said, Sean Bridges, he's a solid quarterback when he's on his game. Did I win the giveaway? You know damn well you didn't win the giveaway. No one cares when you win the giveaway, producer, okay? Now, if you agree with me, say yeah. Gonna be running this one back past the 30. It's gonna be 1st and 10. Dallas still has enough time. Yeah, you play winner of this, so it'll either be Dallas or Tacoma. First and 10. Short drop back here for Church. Looking short. It's going to be caught there by Dominic McKenzie. Yes, Tacoma's on a 28-0 run. Yes, indeed. That's exactly what happened. It was all Dallas. Then it was all Tacoma when it was all said and done. 23 passes, 17 rushes here for Dallas. And they're going to pass it again. It might as well be a passing attack. Throws a short to McKenzie again. Push it forward 2 around midfield. And it's going to be 1st and 10. Send my Rookie of the Year trophy to Cal Wu office. They be stealing my packages. Brian Davis said, you ain't winning. He said that's going to Ike's office. Going to be passing it again to McKenzie, who's going to pick up another 1st down. Going to be 1st and 10. Getting closer to field goal range, but like I mentioned, field goals ain't going to cut it here. They need to get in that paint. They need to get in the box that spells out Eruption. As they go back to the I formation here. Obviously going as quick as possible. Going to be passing it, looking for a man. Taking off to run, throws it short and almost throws it straight to Tyawara England. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up. Second and 10 coming, looking to pass it, looking for a man. Going to be caught, dragged down. Inside the 35 they go. They're going pretty slow. In my opinion, they need to score before the 3-minute mark gets here. That'll be my personal recommendation. Nakua is going to have over 1,300 yards. You're not even on a top 10 list, is what Ryan Davis says. He had a very respectable rookie season. I think Swoosh House has a lot to grow, but it is what it is, as we're going to see another deflection. Not to be, and the Tacoma defense forces another stop on 3rd down. But obviously it's 4th down territory, right? Dallas has to get up the field. They need to score TD in order to give themselves a chance. And they're going for the... Oh, actually, yeah, they can do a field goal. Yeah, make it an 8-point game. Yeah, they can do that. Kick is up. And that looks... yeah, it's good. Okay, I thought it was curving out a little bit. So Dallas does make it a 1-score ball game. I keep forgetting the field goal to make it 8. I always think 7 is what you need, but that's definitely true. Dallas made it a 1-score ball game, and now they need to stop. Tested positive for PEDs. He's not on the ballot. 22 touchdowns, 6 interceptions. I mean, that's decent. That's decent right there. He started the season without any interceptions for a good minute until I said something. And until I said like he's the only quarterback without an INT. Where y'all getting these stats? On the website. It's all on the website. 69.3 completion percentage. I wish I had some help. I'd love to make some sort of analytical type of statistics for the league. I have a breakdown of how I would do the quarterback, like kind of how they do the QBR, like from a scale of 0 to 100. Add something similar to that I drafted, but I haven't completed it. So maybe that's something I could do in the future as we see a handoff, and that's going to make it 2nd and 9. Not as good as 37 and 7 though. Yeah, that's definitely true. Tyler Deathridge looking right side and caught for another first down. More clock is coming off of the board with that play. It's going to be 1st and 10. Stretching it right side, trying to strip it from him, not to be, and that's going to push forward for a short gain there. 2nd and 8 coming. Is it rookie of the year? Is his first season? Yeah, that's, I think just saying in general. But I think Jack James could get up to that level for sure. And honestly, I think he could be a little bit better than Deathridge because he has the ability to run in his favor as well. Going to be a handoff, pushing forward and finding a hole with Davis, and it's going to be 3rd down, the biggest 3rd down of the game, as Dallas has a chance to get the ball back here. Third and 2 coming. They're going to keep it on the ground. Why not? Pushing forward and stop. And Dallas will get the play to give themselves a chance. What a defensive stand there from Dallas, keeping themselves in it. Now Dallas needs to get the football down the field. Touchdown, 2-point conversion. Then we got some more time to talk about, folks. Fire starter prodigy. Looking to send this one away. It's going to the left side. Is it going to be a pin? No, it will not. It's going to be returned here. Taking a pass to 20 and gets stuck there by John Carter. Whooping up on his old friend there. Going to be 1st and 10. I remember seeing that matchup before in the Axis era when the big homie John Carter was playing for for Central Houston Polytechnic. Mile had the big homie Jerry Riggs. I've seen that hit many times, as we're going to see a pass left side and caught. There goes the big homie and the face mask, and there goes John Carter slipping a little bit. That'll take him to the 41-yard line. Dallas has a chance here. May the 4th be with y'all, most definitely. Gonna pass it, look for a man. Gonna throw it short to the halfback. Picking up a 1st down, rumbling forward to the 30. A gain of 11. Dallas 30 yards away. 2 timeouts and a 2-minute warning. Here to get something cooking. Brian's like, damn, my stats trash. And nah, you're just young. This is your first year. You'll be fine. It's not about how you start, it's how you finish. Pitching it middle of the field. They're trying to rip it from him, not to be. Going to take it to the 25-yard line. DJ Church trying to make it happen here. Not trying to do too much. Ryan Davis said his first year was god awful. What team did you play for before, Ryan? Gonna be faking this handoff here, looking for a man, launching this in the men's zone and wide open. Sir Lancelot. And we have ourselves a 2-point ball game. 2-point conversion is coming. We may have ourselves a tie ball game, and if they get it, I'm gonna ping them again, because why not? I don't care. Are we gonna do it again? They're gonna try the ground, and they're gonna shed one man and get stopped. And they tried to give it to DM5, could not quite get it. So now Dallas will need a stop, and more than likely an onside kick. Unfortunate there. I would have tried to pass, in my personal opinion. You almost broke free and got up in the end zone, but didn't have enough juice to finish the rest of the way, losing a couple of yards. Onside kick is coming. Dallas still in the ball game. They just need 3 quick stops. They said they didn't want the Seahawks against the Patriots style. Yeah, that's definitely fair. Gonna be sending this one up and picked up immediately. Gonna take it for about 5 yards. And that's gonna be stopped at 39. Tacoma, a first down away from closing the book and getting themselves in the playoff mix. And at this point, I think that Davin Brewer will be the guy to make it happen, as Tacoma goes straight up full force, all the big bodies all ready to go, and they're going to hand off up the middle, finding a little grease, and pushing forward is Brewer. And that might have closed it out, folks. First and 10. Dallas only has one timeout. And if you know 40 plus 40 equals 80, that's 1 minute and 20 seconds. Look at the clock up there, as Tacoma's going to go ahead and try one more carry just for the sake of it. They're going to have to burn the timeout regardless. It's going to be another handoff. There goes the tackle, the final timeout. Now, don't forget, it's 2nd and 6. That's going to be almost 40 taken off the clock. 3rd and 6 is going to be another 30 off the clock, and then they still have the whole 4th down to work with, so there's not much they can really do on that side. Dallas can't stop it, and it looks like we'll have to say sayonara to the Dragons until season 11. And Tacoma, against all odds, they gave up the touchdown. It got a little freaky, but they got the stop that they needed there on the 2-point conversion. And at this point, we have our 6th playoff team settled. GG's in the chat for sure. Great job by Dallas this season, taking it to the last game of the season. Definitely GG's. A good Saturday night game. GG's most definitely. Definitely a great way to end season number 10, regular season action. And we only have 5 more games left in this one, folks, as they're going to set up for the field goal, but they're not going to kick it. They're going to let that one rock. But we have our 6 teams finalized. Final score 28-26. In favor of the Tacoma Eruption. Sean Bridges, we'll talk about him in a little bit. But overall, a great fight by both these teams. The offenses were rumbling. They had turnovers. They were getting to the quarterback. The run game was kind of stifled, and they also had some good games. Very, 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 very fun game all the way around. As we go ahead and check into these stats, you see the 1 for 8 there for 3rd down conversions. That did not help them at all. We could just go ahead and say that right there. 3 total turnovers. Looking at the possession time, it was fairly even. Tacoma did have the edge there at the end, but keep in mind they had most of that last portion, so it was pretty even. It was a pretty even ball game. As we see Sean Bridges here, 29 for 40, 323 yards, 4 TDs, 2 interceptions. DJ Church on the other side, 22 for 32, 267, 3 TDs, 1 interception. As per the quarterback rating, Church is the better quarterback because he didn't throw all the INTs, but overall, a great job by both those guys. I did not see the longest pass. I'm sorry. The longest pass goes to 57 yards there by Sean Bridges. So great job overall. Rushing wise, looks like Dominic McKenzie led the way in rushing yards, 16 for 58. Davin Brewer, 10 for 46. He's going to the playoffs for what I believe is his first time in his career. So great job there. Sean Bridges, 3 for 1. Lamar Davis, 3 for 17. DJ Church, 1 for 10. And looking at the longest, it looks like the longest goes to the big home at Davin Brewer there for a 13-yarder. Receiving wise, we'll start with Tacoma. 10 catches, 107 yards, and 1 TD there for Isaiah Fowler. Joe Beasley coming through with the big mix. 9 catches, 131 yards, and 2 TDs on the day. That's definitely going to help his case for tight end of the year for sure. Jax Jackson Jr., 4 for 45, 1 TD. The rookie season doing fairly nice there for JJJ. James Peach, 4 for 27. I believe he's in his 3rd season doing his thing. Lamar Davis, 2 for 13. Drop wise, there's only 1 by Fowler, and the longest catch went to Beasley for that 57-yard bomb that pretty much sparked the comeback. You know what I'm saying? On the other side, Dominic McKenzie led the way in catches with 8 for 58 yards. Reginald Frome had 5 for 26. Sir Lancelot, 3 for 70 and a TD. Definitely a great job from him. We'll see him back next season. Jerry Riggs, 3 for 83 and a TD. Rocky Butterfingers, 2 for 25. Quentin Robin, 1 for 5 and a TD. No drops on the day here for Dallas, and the longest catch was 46 yards. There by the 46 there by Jerry Riggs. I didn't say the name, but doing his thing. Wheezy Porter there, 11 tackles on the game. Very good job there. He had a great game too. John Fowler and Ethan Flowers, each with 8 tackles. Rocky Ivan with 6. Drew Lebowski and Joey Phillips there with 5. Chester Owens, the rookie, getting 4, along with Raven Kenobi, the veteran corner. Manuel Sun, Carson Cutbirth, Jackson Storm in the game with 3 tackles. Baron Went and TJ Blackman in the game with 2. Autumn McKenzie, Jerry Riggs gets 1, and I'm not sure what Church is here for. What did he do? They have him there just for being here, I guess. Good job there nonetheless. Tackles for loss, Ethan Flowers, the only player there with 1. Sack-wise, Dude Lebowski with 2 on the day. Jackson Storm, Baron Went, TJ Blackman, they each have a half a sack. That means one of these players split with Lebowski. I believe it was Went, if I do remember, because I think Storm and Blackman split. So, interception-wise, Carson Cutbirth doing his thing. He's going to end the game with 1 interception, along with Wheezy Porter. Looks like the longest yard on that is going to be Wheezy with 22. Pass deflections, Joey Phillips with 3. Rocky Ivan, Wheezy Porter, and Chester Owens each with 1. No forced fumbles or anything like that. Honestly, Wheezy Porter should have had a touchdown, but he was stopped a yard shy, but great job nonetheless. On the other side, the leading tackler, as expected, will be Tyre Wire England, who's going back to the playoffs. 12 tackles on the day. John Carter with 8. Goofy Goober and the bot gets 5. Kaiser Washington and Najee Wyatt gets 4. King Maximus ends the game with 3, so he's going to be shy of 10 sacks this season, but I'm sure it'll turn up next year. That's not a problem. Alpha Wolf there with 2. Daniel Stover, Extra Magic, Carlton Rhodes, Geriatric, Jacob Copeland, and Isaiah Fowler each with 1, and I believe Patrick McGowan has a pass deflection, but we'll double check that. King Maximus, he does get 2 tackles for loss, and looks like bot players got the rest. Alpha Wolf and Tyre Wire England each with a sack. Kaiser Washington there with the INT in the end zone, a great play there. Pass deflection wise, looks like Tyre Wire England with 2. John Carter with 1. Forced fumbles, nothing here, and that's all the stats there. So where is Patrick McGowan? What did he do? He's not here either, so I guess he's just on the stat sheet just to be on the stat sheet. But it's all good. Kicking wise, no missed kicks today. Victor Crime, he's going to end the game with 8 points. Great job. Firestarter Prodigy didn't have any field goal attempts, but he knocked through all of his extra points. He'll end the game with 4. Punting wise, fairly even. 3 punts for Victor, 4 for Firestarter. So I guess I'll give the W to Victor Crime on this one because he has the field goals. I think y'all agree with me there. Kick return wise, Jerry Riggs 2 for 55. Lamar Davis 3 for 70. I guess Riggs did a great job there. Zorro Lunar was the one that recovered the onside kick, and he recovered it for 6 yards. Punt return wise, Sir Lancelot 4 for 41. James Peach 2 for 15. As we go into the scoring summary real quick, it was all Dallas in the first quarter. They ended the first quarter with 17-0. And then at that point, you see right there, Robin with the reception. Then Jerry Riggs gets the long touchdown there. Then Victor Crime with the field goal. Tacoma started with the touchdown there for Fowler. Third quarter turn up. Joe Beasley exploded for 57 yards on the TD. Jax Jackson Jr. on the other side doing their thing. And then it went to the fourth quarter. Tacoma, they got the touchdown again from Beasley. And then Victor Crime had the 49-yard field goal. And Dallas had a last-ditch effort to try to tie it up. They missed the 2-point conversion there after the touchdown for Lancelot. Then Tacoma ran the clock out. So we'll go ahead and wrap this one up here, folks. The regular season is officially over. And we still have playoff action to do. So it's 5 total games. It's going to be the 2 wild card games, 1 on each side. And then you also have the conference championship game, 1 on each side, and then the United Bowl. So we'll start out. Let me see if I can pull it up on this side. We're going to start with New York and Toronto on Thursday. Yep. So we're going to start that out. New York and Toronto on Thursday. Then on Friday, it will be Tacoma. Sorry, no, I said that wrong. So New York and Toronto will start out on Thursday. Then after that, it'll be Tacoma at Arizona also on Thursday. Friday, it'll be the Western Conference matchup in the conference. So it's going to be whoever wins Tacoma, Arizona, they'll face Huntington Beach. Then on Saturday, it'll be the winner of New York and Toronto facing Charlotte. And then Sunday will be the United Bowl. So outside of that, we could go ahead and wrap this one up. I'll go ahead and choose the prediction there. And 36% chose Tacoma. Y'all chose the wrong one today. Tacoma is the victor who will face Arizona in the playoffs. It'll be them. But outside of that, we can wrap this one up. Thank you so much for everybody stepping by. Another great regular season in the books. And now we'll close out the season with the playoffs. Don't go anywhere. It's going to be fun. Make sure you show some love. I'll talk to you later.